The Louisiana Superdome has been the site for many historic events, including numerous Super Bowls, and is perhaps the most recognized stadium in the Western Hemisphere. He gets this one to the 26-yard line. The offense will take over at the 26-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Breeze will hand it off.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
It's showtime, baby. Let's go now. Let's go. Oh, we got plenty of fight, baby.
It's the tailback. 6-yard pickup, and so it'll be 3rd down. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. Throws short. The stop was made by Phillips.
The intention of that play was to put the ball in the hands of a playmaker at receiver, allow him to make a move and pick up the first down. He was unable to do it, and that brings up 4th.
He gets back to the 29. The Giants will begin this drive at the 29-yard line. Short pass to his left.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
Throws it short. Makes the catch. Jonathan Vilmot was there on the tackle. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
But you'd never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
They get 5 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. He gets another carry. Will Smith makes the tackle. From their own 48-yard line. Throws it out. Brings it in. Greer is there on the tackle. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
They line up at the 34. Here's the give. He can't bring him down. 9-yard pickup, and that makes it 3rd down. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Short throw to the right. He may not have gotten there. They'll measure.
All right, I got you.
He did get enough for the first.
Well, as a defense, you're hoping in that situation to drop back, get them to throw it underneath, come up and make the tackle. That time they reacted just a little too slowly.
Bradshaw again. He fights forward to about the 20. Charles Grant makes the tackle. Flips it out short. And he gives the Giants a 1st and goal.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Short pass. Pass falls incomplete. Brandon Jacobs was the intended receiver on the play. Manning hands it off. The stop was made by Cedric Ellis.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
He rolls out to the right. And they get to him. Charles Grant makes his first sack of the year. They'll line it up for the field goal, looking at a 30-yard field goal attempt. And it's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. The New York Giants put up the first points. They lead it 3-0. At the 30. Dropped at the 38. He got a really nice return on that one.
Amazing job. The return team really set up the blocks beautifully and gave him lots of room to run.
Dumps it out left.
Very risky pass. You never want to try and throw the ball across your body like that. Players in this league will come up with interceptions on that one.
Short pass to his left. Tackle is made by Antonio Pierce. Jeremy Shockey makes his third catch of the game. Feeds it to the back. The stop was made by Osi Umenyiora. Passes it. Osi Umenyiora was there to bring him down.
Drew Brees is having no trouble completing passes on this drive. Accuracy is just one of his many talents.
Rolling right. The pass is away.
The Saints are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Brees has completed every pass on this drive.
Drew Brees has the hot hand right now, and of course that surprises nobody, especially this defense. He's one of the most accurate passers in the league, so to stop him, you have to get some heat on him.
They'll give it off here. He fights forward to about the 7. Matthias Kiwanuka makes the tackle. Passes, end zone. The Saints end the 60-yard drive with a touchdown. Very methodical 8-play series.
Drew Brees is one of the top quarterbacks in the league, and there's really no debate about that. He can change the outcome of the game, and he's such a strong leader. Just a fantastic player and fun to watch.
Hickson has it at the 5. Brought down at the 29-yard line. The Giants were able to get 3 points on their last possession. There for the reception. Still going. The stop was made by Jonathan Vilma. Pickup of 8 on the pass. Hands it to the back. Tackle was made by Cedric Ellis.
Brandon Jacobs with some very solid running that time. If there is an opening to be found on the defense, this guy is going to find it and exploit it.
If we don't make a play, we're not going to win.
There for the catch.
And Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice gain.
Jacobs will run it again. The stop was made by Harper. Jacobs gets 6 yards on the play. They hand it off. Gains his way to the 20-yard line. Fujita was there to bring him down. Here's the give. Still on his feet. Tackle was made by Harper. Bradshaw gains around 6 yards on the run. Gets the ball away. Is there for the catch. The New York Giants cap off the 7-play drive with a trip to the end zone.
Eli Manning delivers a touchdown pass on a beautiful throw, and I just admire the way he plays the quarterback position. Such an intelligence there, but also this gutsiness. What an awesome combination.
At the 30. Brought down at the 33-yard line. The Saints got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. Gives to the back. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Thomas gets another handoff. Thomas gains about 2 yards on the run. He throws short. The stop was made by Antonio Pierce.
The Giants did a good job forcing a 3-and-out. Anytime a defense can come up with 3 solid plays in a row like that, you know they are right on schedule.
It'll go out at the 33. The Giants will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. Feeds it to the back. Tackle was made by Will Smith. 4 yards on that play, and that will bring up 2nd down. He throws right. Jenkins gets his hand on it. 3rd down coming up after that incompletion.
3rd down.
Gets the pass out. McCray bats it away. So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a 1st down on that series.
Yeah, they just kind of looked out of sync from the very beginning there, and I thought 1st down really set the tone for that entire series.
Gets to about the 41. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. Gets the pass off. Comes down with it. The stop was made by Corey Webster.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. 2nd down for the offense after that incomplete pass.
Including live entertainment, interactive guests, exhibits, and displays. The Fieldhouse is located just inside B2 at the lower level.
He throws left. Dockery gets the pick. Tackle was made by Meacham, and he should have just thrown that one away.
Well, he did. He threw it away right to the defender, and that's just One of those mistakes that you cannot make in this league. It's so hard to get the ball in the scoring zone, and you just can't give it away when you get there.
Gets the pass away. Jenkins bats it away. Smith was the intended receiver. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Manning with the give. Jacobs lost the ball. Who's going to come up with this one? Sharpert scoops it. The Saints win the battle. They get the takeaway.
Definitely a battle going after that fumble, but this is a guy who makes his living knocking people around in the secondary, so no surprise he made that play.
Coach Tom Coughlin throws his challenge flag, so this one will get another viewing.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
So the call on the field will be reversed. The offense will start at the 17. Offense with 3rd down, 7 yards to go. Screen pass falls incomplete. Brandon Jacobs was his intended target.
Well, this is a guy who's known for taking some risks, but that was an unnecessary risk there. Lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Lawrence Tynes knocks it through to extend their lead to 6. Pushed from the 4. At the 30. Hit and dropped at the 34-yard line. The Saints will set up shop at the 34. Dumps it out right. The stop was made by Michael Bowling.
Against this spread offense, you're basically trying to cover slot receivers with safeties and linebackers. That's a mismatch.
They give it to the tailback. He gets out to about the 48-yard line. Osi Umenyiora is there to bring him down. Rolls right. Trying to set up a screen pass, and it's picked off. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get their 2nd interception of the first half. Lawrence Tynes is good on the point after. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Moore fields it at the 7. He makes it back to the 25. This offense will have to quickly forget their misfortune and try to turn it around on this series. Breeze hands it off. Matthias Kiwanuka makes the tackle. That's a nice 6-yard gain. That brings up 2nd down. Thomas on the give. Pierce is there on the tackle.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Got it off barely. It looks like he was able to bring it down inbounds. They'll discuss it. The ruling is incomplete.
I don't care who you're talking about. That was a tough catch for anybody in this league.
Hickson takes it at the 28. Brings this one back to the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 37. Short throw to the right. The tackle was made by Malcolm Jenkins. Beckham makes his third grab. Manning gives it up the middle. The stop was made by Shanley. Brandon Jacobs picked up a nice gain of 7 yards. That'll give them the first. Here's the pass, and it's completed. Mutt is there on the tackle.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Stiff arms the defender. About 4 yards on that play. That'll bring up second down. Passive. He's there for the catch. It'll be first and goal.
The Giants are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
Here's the halfback. A pickup of 4, and that will bring up second down. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of 1, the score is 20-7. Giants. 4 more yards for the score. He'll try the end zone. The Giants started at their own 35 and used 7 plays to get into the end zone.
Eli Manning delivers a touchdown pass on a beautiful throw, and I just admire the way he plays the quarterback position. There's such an intelligence there, but also this gutsiness. What an awesome combination.
It's fielded at the 2. And he gets brought down hard.
The Saints are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown on this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
Draw play. Clark will drop him behind the line at the 29. From their own 29-yard line. He throws right. Tackle was made by Corey Webster. Meacham makes it 5 catches for the game. Short throw. He makes another catch.
Drew Brees is usually on target, isn't he? Tough throws and the tight coverage never seem to bother him. And you know that those receivers out there, even when they're covered, they are still anticipating that he might throw him the football.
Pass is complete. The stop was made by Osi Umenyiora.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that was a good throw. Drew Brees hasn't missed yet on this drive. He's an accurate passer, and he's got a good sense of timing in that pocket.
The pass, end zone, drops the sure pick. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at second down. He rolls right, and he caught it. He's still going.
What a run that was. He was trapped behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was going to go down for a big loss. Instead, he breaks the tackle and runs it in for the touchdown.
John Carney adds the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. from the 7. He makes it back to about the 31-yard line. The Giants ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. Jacobs gets the call. Tackle was made by Fujita. A pickup of 5. That brings up 2nd down. Vilma is there on the tackle. Jonathan Vilma tracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5. Feeds it to the back. And it looks short from up here. That was a poor series for this offense.
Yeah, the defense barely had to even break a sweat on that one. Defensively, when you can take an offense and get them off the field in 3 plays, that's pretty good stuff. The Saints put together a really impressive drive that last time out. You can just see how confident they are right now.
Passes on the move. He does a good job to hang on to the ball.
If you're going to play man-to-man coverage against this team, you're going to have to take away that slant route. That time they hit it for a big play.
Gets the pass away. He goes up high for the catch. Osi Umenyiora makes the tackle.
The Giants had almost no chance to defend that one. Drew Brees is not going to let an opportunity like that one slip through his fingers. He saw what they were doing and took full advantage.
All kinds of pressure. He's dropped.
The best time to blitz is when the other team is trying to work the ball down the field. Your quarterback's going to have to hold the ball a few seconds. Not enough time there. You can't try and go down the field consistently against this defense. They're going to come get you.
Makes the catch. Moore drops it. Who's going to come up with this one? Thomas grabs it up. The Saints are the winners of the loose football.
I'm not really sure who got to that ball first. I think it changed possessions a few times at the bottom of that pile, but the offense came away with it, and they earned it.
He breaks the tackle. Chalk up a big gain and a first down for the ball carrier on that one.
Big play that time by a talented player. You can tell in those tough, clutch situations, he wants the ball in his hands.
Tries for the end zone. Drew Brees gets his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. John Carney tacks on the extra point. Here's your sprint drive summary. He brings it back to the 23. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Gives to the back. The stop was made by Vilma. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 23. He gets out to about the 25-yard line before he's wrestled to the ground. Passes the ball, brings it in. He may not have gotten there. They'll measure. The referee signals to the sideline. They're that close. The Giants are lining up to punt it away. The Saints have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 46-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 46-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Gives it off. Tackle was made by Robin.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain. Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
He needs to make a decision. Hit as he caught it, and he's able to hang on. He's been making things happen for this offense all year long. Now he's got a 1,000-yard season. He's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, no question, Tom. This is a guy that is entertaining. As a football fan, you want to be entertained by the passing game, and this guy brings a lot of assets to the passing game.
Thomas gets 7 yards on the play. Defense closing in. Almost picked. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation. The offense has their big set on the field as they try to convert here on 3rd down.
Hey, let's focus, all right?
He rolls out to the left. There for the reception. Breeze gets TD pass number 4 of the game. Huge kick here. This will be for the lead. Carney makes it a 1-point game. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Taken at the 5. At the 30. Brought down at the 34. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. Here's the throw. There for the catch. The stop was made by Greer. And that was a huge gain through the air.
There's nothing like a big pass play to spark an offense. You can see the enthusiasm now, not just in the quarterback and the receivers, but also in those big guys up front.
A couple of yards there.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Passes it out. Jenkins knocks it away.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
Throws it short. Is there for the catch.
Good defense all over the field that time. They had the deep routes covered, and when they tried to dump it off to the tight end, they were on it.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 13-yard line.
The Saints took full advantage of their last offensive opportunity with that touchdown. Now we'll see if they can extend that lead with this drive.
He passes short. It's complete, but the defense swarms to him.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Still pushing.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play. When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Hickson is back deep to return. Hickson takes it at the 43. They were forced to punt on their last drive. as he passes. Jenkins had the coverage on the play.
There's no way we're going down.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. They're going to pitch it. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Dumps it out right. Harper makes the tackle.
The Saints came onto the field with a ton of energy that time. They controlled the line of scrimmage and didn't allow that extra yardage.
Hit and dropped at the 18-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They go with the run. Thomas gets 6 yards on the carry. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. Makes the short throw. He may not have gotten there. They'll measure. Yes, he got there.
Nice job offensively that time. They knew exactly what they needed for the first down. Nothing fancy. They just convert.
Short throw to the right. And he's dropped as soon as he makes the catch. Marcus Colston now with 4 catches in the game. And the defense has a heavy rush. Comes down with it. Moore has now caught 30 passes on the season. 1st and 10. Michael Boldy is there on the tackle. 3 yards there.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Breeze with the give. That's 4 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. So it's 3rd down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
They're trying to pin them deep with a solid punt right here. Goes into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. Throws it. Manningham can't make the catch in traffic.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
He fights forward to about the 23. Darren Sharper makes the tackle. Throws it out. And it's completed. Gabe is there on the tackle. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, you gotta feel it, baby.
The halfback with the carry. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. Will Smith makes the tackle. Throws short. He's there for the catch. The stop was made by Harper. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
To the 10. Touchdown, New York. The New York Giants with an impressive 6-play drive, ending it with a touchdown on the board.
Eli Manning got the job done there, and we've seen him do it so many times over the years. That's the thing with him. He comes through time after time.
Still working. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. He throws right. It looks like he was able to bring it down inbounds. They'll discuss it. The ruling is incomplete.
He took a stab at a great catch, but that time just didn't happen.
He goes for it all. Makes the catch, and he is dropped. This guy's putting on a show out there.
And it's a show I'm enjoying watching. Wow, 300 yards already in this game. I hope the trainers have a little ice for his shoulder and maybe a little ice for the egos of that defense.
Passes it. He catches another. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys in the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
Thomas makes his third grab. Passes to the end zone. Marcus Colston has it, but wait, they'll have to discuss this first. And the call is a touchdown.
Marcus Colston has so many great skills, great hands, great route runner, and he can make the tough catch in traffic. What a valuable weapon he is.
New Orleans with a 1-point lead. He'll take it from the 2. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. The Giants were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. Throws it short. The tackle was made by Jenkins, and they get 5 yards from that completion.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
The pass is away. The stop was made by Malcolm Jenkins. Nix makes his third grab.
New York calls timeout.
Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Throws it. He makes another reception on the drive. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Giants. The New York Giants used just 3 plays to go 70 yards.
Eli Manning really delivered the goods that time. Wow, he made the perfect choice, and now they're celebrating 6 points.
Lawrence Tynes adds the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Bush has it at the 5. At the 30. Hit and dropped at the 35. The Saints got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. He throws left. Pass is complete. New Orleans will take a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. hit as he throws. It's caught. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. And the wideout has his second touchdown reception, and we're only in the first half, Chris.
And his hands are so strong that he really doesn't have to worry so much about catching the ball. You can see as soon as he catches the ball, he has his eyes on the pylons, and he's going in for the score.
Hickson fields it at the 1. At the 30. They get him at the 38. That return will set the offense up nicely.
They did an outstanding job blocking for the returner, and he repaid their efforts with a huge gain.
Gives it off. Breaks a tackle. Jonathan Vilma was there to bring him down. Gets the ball away. Greer picks it off. Brandon Jacobs makes the tackle.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
Gets the pass out. It falls incomplete.
It's hard to believe that you can overthrow somebody that big. That guy is a huge target. You can't miss him.
Gets the pass off. Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose. Marcus Colston got blasted and just couldn't hang on.
And you know you're going to get hit as a wide receiver. You've got to hang on to those balls, but that was a big shot.
Gets the pass away. Let's send you to the studio for this brief halftime break.
Welcome to the Halftime Show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
We'll take a look at the scores from other action. Let's take a look at the stars from this weekend's games. Rice has rushed for over 100 yards. Taking a look at the stats from your game now, there was a big discrepancy in the number of plays run by each team in the first half, and the edge was held by New Orleans. Meacham has over 150 yards receiving. New Orleans leads it by 1. Now let's take a look at some of the top plays from the first half of your game.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to the Louisiana Superdome. Flag down, first one of the game. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Holding by the receiving team. First down.
The offense will start at the 23. flips it out short. Greer was there to bring him down.
The Giants' passing game continues to impress. There's almost no resistance when they try and throw the ball. It seems like they're getting 10 to 15 yards every time.
Here's the pass. Second down now following the incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
Jacobs on the handoff. Ellis hits him for a loss at the 36-yard line. Cedric Ellis tracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5. Moves to his right. And he caught it. At the 30. Brandon Jacobs makes his third grab. So it's now 1st and 10 after the big pass play. Passing. Makes the catch.
The Giants are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Here's a counter play. Vilma is there on the tackle. They line up on the 10. He'll get the call again. Sheds one tackler. Malcolm Jenkins with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. End zone. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
It hits the upright and goes through. Here's your sprint drive summary. He makes it out to about the 27-yard line. The Saints bring their hot offense back out. They've taken it downfield for touchdowns on their last 2 series. Gets the pass away. Breaks free. The stop was made by Johnson.
Oops. That was just superior play calling that time on the offense. They sucked the defense in with the play action and got it in behind.
And with that throw, he moves over the 30,000-yard mark in his career. He gets popped as he throws.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Gives it off. He gets out to about the 28-yard line before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. Dumps it out right. Brings it in. Tackle was made by Wright.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that 1st down. The Giants' last possession bogged down after starting off so well. They marched right down the field, but then had to settle for 3.
Passes the ball. There for the reception.
The Giants are continuing to find success throwing the ball. The pass protection is solid, and the defense with a very conservative approach playing off these receivers and allowing them to get open.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. Vilma is there on the tackle. Short pass to his left. Third down coming up after that incompletion. Third down now, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. There for the catch. Brandon Jacobs was able to make his 4th reception. 4th down. The Giants ready to punt this one away. Bush is the deep man awaiting the return. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. The offense will take over at the 42. Rolls right. Short throw to the left. Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. Finally gets a catch, his first one of the game.
And how surprising is this? I mean, you're talking about not only one of the top players in this game, but somebody who week after week dominates in the NFL, and he's been shut out basically until now.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
How about that sweet little spin move there? That's the kind of moves you've got to have in the NFL. That one worked beautifully.
Is there for the catch. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. The halfback with the carry.
And a lot of times in that situation, they read offensive linemen. And the minute you see those offensive linemen, sometimes even in their stance, sort of sitting back, you know the counter's coming, you can get penetration and make a play in the backfield just like that.
Here's the throw. Comes down with it. This is going to be close. Did he come up with it? They're going to say he came down with it.
Great hands, great footwork. That was really well done.
Jacobs gets the ball. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line before he's gang tackled. Gives it off. Will Smith makes the tackle. Jacobs comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Throws it short. Drops the easy pick. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
It'll go out at the 32-yard line.
The Saints have to be happy with how their offense performed that last time around. That was some drive. And now maybe they come out a little more loose in this drive.
Passes it out. Phillips intercepts it. Brown was there on the tackle. The Giants' defense has 3 picks in the game. Gives it off. Ellis picks it up off the ground.
What a tremendous play by the defense. You really began to get the feeling this offense was getting something going. They stripped the football out of there and kill the drive, kill the momentum.
Breeze hands it off straight ahead. Tackle was made by Osa Umenyiora.
They haven't been easy yards to pick up, but in a hard-fought game at the end of the day, especially in the second half, you start seeing running plays working a little bit better than maybe what they did in the first half when that defense was fresh and really flying around out there.
4 yards on that play, and that makes it 3rd down. Dumps it out left. The stop was made by Phillip.
The Saints have been unstoppable when they go to the pass. You'd think the defense would make some kind of adjustment at halftime, but so far that just doesn't seem to be the case.
Just make plays, going at a time.
Throws it.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
He rolls right. Throws it out. Johnson bats it down. Thomas was the intended receiver on the play. Passes it. Leaping catch. Drew Brees continues his aerial assault. He's now thrown for 500 yards in the game. Now we'll see who can get the bigger push. The halfback with the carry. He lost yardage on the play.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way. Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he uses athleticism to make a big stop in the run. Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
And they're coming after him. Throws it short. And the pass falls incomplete. Was it the right call to try to pass it there?
Yeah, I really do think that throwing the football in that situation is a much better option. You know how hard it is to try and run the ball in on short yardage situations. You got to put the ball in the quarterback's hands. They just didn't get it done.
They get him at the 33. The Giants will start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
Holding offense. Repeat, first down.
So first down once again, but a long ways to go following the penalty. Short pass, and it's completed. Tackle was made by Darren Sharper. He's had a great game, catching passes for 100 yards.
And 100 yards from any of your wideouts is a nice contribution. That really opens things up for your offense.
The pass is away. He's there for the catch.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
Gives to the back. Darren Sharper is there on the tackle. Darren Sharper makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Throws it. Pass is complete. Shadley makes the tackle.
I always find it surprising that tight ends typically don't get drafted very high, but when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
They hand it off. Ellis was there on the tackle. Bradshaw on the handoff. Touchdown, Giants. The Giants started at their own 35 and used 7 plays to get into the end zone.
Man, that is just pure speed. And when you have jets like that, it really throws a bit of fear into a defense because they know you have the ability to make a play from anywhere on the field.
Bush from the 6. He'll bring it back to the 30. The Saints will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. He throws right. At the 40. They can't bring him down. Johnson makes the tackle. They complete a long pass play.
After a big play like that, it's really important for the offense to get in the huddle and get out, keep this attack going. Right now they have the defense on their heels.
Thomas gets the ball. Brown is there on the tackle. Thomas gets 3 yards on the carry. They hand it off.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run because then it sets up the play action and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Got to him just as he released it. Webster has it. Boy, the defense put the pressure on and forced the bad throw.
And throwing the football is really about what you do with your feet. The great ones can throw off balance and out of position, but so many guys, if they don't get their feet set, they make throws just like that, and it costs their team.
Smith is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. He throws short. And he caught it. He may not have gotten there. They'll measure.
Hey, we gotta win this thing. Let's go get ours, O-line. This ball a little bit through.
Yes, he got there.
Trying to go to work. They're sticking it out. It's a big one now. It's a big one. All right, step back. Pass it on.
Jacobs gets the call again. Jacobs gets about a yard on the play. They line up at the 31. Jacobs on the run. A 7-yard play, and so it'll be 3rd down. 3rd down now, they'll need a couple of yards to convert for a 1st down. Short throw to the left. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Drop at the 29-yard line. The Saints want to get better results from this series. Their last one ended with a turnover. Thomas gets the carry.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Stays on his feet. He fights forward to about the 30. Matthias Kiwanuka was there to bring him down. Gets the ball away. Makes the catch. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown Saints. The Saints used just 3 plays to go 70 yards.
Drew Brees really delivered the goods that time. Wow, he made the perfect choice, and now they're celebrating 6 points.
passes to the end zone. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Should they have gone for 2 here, Chris?
No, I think that was the right call. At this point in the ball game, you definitely wanted to try to go for 2. It's about a 50-50 proposition. They know the odds, just didn't get it that time.
He'll return it from the 6. Hit and dropped at the 31.
The offense has to find a way to put some points on the board, and it has to start happening now.
He's laying it out there. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass. Short pass to his left. He thinks he hauled it in, but we'll see what the officials say. Yes, he did make the catch.
About as close as you can get right there. A shoelace, maybe just one cleat down. That's all it takes in this game.
Gets the pass out. Smith looked like he had it, but couldn't hang on. Malcolm Jenkins was defending on the play.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
They get him at the 47-yard line.
The Saints have been rolling so far, and now they can really start to take control of this one with another touchdown.
Gets the pass off. Phillips makes the tackle. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today. Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Short throw. Thomas can't make the catch in traffic. And now the offense will be faced with a third down situation. Gets the pass away. Pierce bats it down. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense. Really need to step it up offensively now. Either somebody come up with a big play or at least sustain a drive to keep that defense on the field for a while. A touchdown on this series would be a huge boost.
Passes on the move. The stop was made by Will Smith.
I love that call against man-to-man coverage. Just get the ball out of your hands quickly. You don't have to face the pressure, and give your playmakers a chance on that end cut.
He throws left. Picked off at the 30 to the 20. Bradshaw was there on the tackle. Greer once again makes his presence felt. That's 2 picks for him. To the end zone. Meacham brings it in. Touchdown. That last touchdown gave him 4 on the day. It's almost like he's working with magnets out there.
Yeah, you know, magnets attract, but if you turn them upside down, they also repel. I think right now these defensive backs are being repelled from this receiver. He's tearing them up.
And that flag was thrown in the area of holding.
First down.
The offense will take over at the 20-yard line. First down now and 10 to go. The halfback with the carry. Clancy makes the tackle. From their own 20-yard line. Here's the pass. Brings it in. Down the sideline. He's knocked out at the 40. Eli Manning has been finding receivers all game long. He now has 500 yards passing in the game. Manning gives it up the middle. Bradshaw gets 6 yards on the carry. 2nd and 4. He throws right. Falls incomplete.
A missed chance to make a big play there. He seemed to get a little too excited and just made a really poor throw.
Hit as he let go of the ball.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Section 19, row 33, seat 6. You've won an all-expenses-paid date with the cheerleader of your choice.
He's running out of time.
And if he can get just a little bit more time, there are guys running open down the field. The pressure is getting close, but it's not there. He should take a fraction longer to make that throw.
Thomas off the left side. They line up at the 47. Give to the tailback. The stop was made by Osi Umenyiora. Osi Umenyiora is certainly dishing out the tackles. That'll be his 8th. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Thomas gets 3 yards on the play. Passive. No one can come up with it.
Drew Brees, it appears, is human after all. It's not very often we see him overthrow a receiver like that.
It'll go out at the 25. The Giants will begin this drive at the 25. They'll give it off here. Tackle was made by Ellis. They need to do a better job of managing the clock here.
Yeah, I guess they're thinking we don't want to completely abandon the running game at this point, but at some point you have to start putting a few points on that scoreboard.
Gets the pass away. There for the reception. The stop was made by Shanley. Another positive game, and that gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And you know, it's not just a couple of routes that he runs well. That's what makes him so tough. He can run the good underneath routes, but he can also take you over the top as well, so you have to give him those little throws.
Gains his way to midfield. Bill Mutton's there on the tackle. There for the catch. He's hammered in the backfield. Beckham has 6 catches now. Passes to his left. Runs over tackler.
Well, they got away with that one. Really not a very good play throwing back across your body like that, but every once in a while you'll sneak that in.
He needs to get the pass off.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Passes the ball. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Here's the throw. It's there for the catch.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Thomas gets the ball. Thomas gets about 4 yards on the play. It's second down, 6 to go. Passes it out. He leads. It's caught. Meacham is having one of the best games a receiver has ever had. That last catch gives him over 300 yards. Caught and dropped. That'll go for a 1-yard loss.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
Thomas gets the call. The tackle was made by Michael Bolin. Thomas picks up about 4 yards on the play. Goes for the end zone. Moore with the grab, but there's been no signal. Did he make the catch? This will not be a touchdown. It's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. So the score now, the Saints 72, the Giants 51. From the 7. Hit and dropped at the 31. They'll start at the 31. Throws it. Comes down with it. The stop was made by Harper. Beckham makes his 7th grab of the game. Bradshaw, the ball carrier.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Just got that one off. No completion that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Throws it out. Has it on the sideline, but was he in bounds? The officials will huddle. The ruling is incomplete.
He took a stab at a great catch, but that time just didn't happen.
Passes it. The tackle was made by Greer.
And if you want to know why this quarterback walks around with a little strut, that's exactly why right there. He can make plays like that.
Bradshaw gets another carry. Will Smith makes his 8th stop of the game. The pass is away. Batted away. Smith was the intended receiver. This is the 8th play of this drive. Short pass to his left. The stop was made by Greer.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Tackle was made by Darren Sharper.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Just gets it away. Manningham with his 8th reception. First down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. They hand it off again.
Well, if you're going to make a living in this league as a running back, you're going to have to make somebody miss at some point, and that was a big somebody in the backfield that time, able to escape and stuck it in for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Here's your sprint drive summary. Fielded at the 4. He gets out to the 28-yard line. The Saints will set up shop at the 28-yard line. Throws it. And it's completed.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Dumps it out left. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Jeremy Shockey was his intended target. Throws it short. Drew Brees has put up very solid numbers this year. That completion makes it a 4,000-yard season. They hand it off. He's down the sideline. To the 10. Touchdown Saints.
You gotta love this guy. I had a chance to talk to him in the offseason, and the one thing that he said that drives him nuts about any running back are guys that run out of bounds. He wants to lower his head, create contact, and crush anybody in his path.
And he'll return this one from the 7. Hit and dropped at the 31. The Giants will start this drive at the 31. Here's the halfback. He gets out to about the 32-yard line. Will Smith was there to bring him down. Gets the ball away. Harper makes the tackle. Eli Manning is having a tremendous game. 600 yards passing is unheard of.
Good job, good job.
Man deep. Puts it up there. Sharpert is there on the tackle.
And really, in the National Football League today, if you can't beat the blitz, you cannot win. That time, they executed the play perfectly, and this defensive coordinator may be a little hesitant to call it again.
Bradshaw picks up 5 yards with the carry. They'll line it up, 5 yards for the score. Passes, end zone, into traffic, and it's picked off. The Saints are having good success taking it away. That's their 3rd INT of the ball game. That's the 100th time in his career that he's been intercepted. The halfback with the carry. Thomas picks up about 7 yards on the run. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. They can't bring him down. Biasi was there to bring him down.
200 yards rushing is a tremendous accomplishment, and I know this young man has some pretty lofty goals for himself, and talking to him the other day, he really wants to hold the record for the single-game rushing record. Not there yet, but he's getting close.
Here's the halfback. Still going. Tackle was made by Tuck.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
It's the tailback. He fights forward to about the 43 before several defenders bring him down. Bush gets 3 yards on the play. Bush gets it on the inside. Still moving.
Sometimes when you get it back with this kind of talent, it can be so difficult to get him on the ground.
He'll get the call again. He's dropped around the 42-yard line by Brown. Bush gains 8 yards on that play. Again with the run. This is the 9th play of this drive. Bush, the ball carrier. The stop was made by Phillip. And he put up a pretty nice run there.
Yeah, that was a big-time carry there. You can tell the coaches have a lot of faith in this ball carrier to allow him a chance to run the football in that situation.
Evans on the run. Webster is there on the tackle. This has been an excellent drive so far.
Well, anytime the offensive line can dominate up front the way that this team has on this drive, you really begin to feel a little powerful as an offense. You feel like you're taking over the game.
And they'll run him again.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
They'll give it off here. Tackle at the 20-yard line by Johnson. About 6 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. Gets the pass out. He's there for the catch.
Drew Brees really came through there. They were in that tough 3rd and long situation. He calmly got the job done. Exactly the kind of skills you like to see in your quarterback.
Extra point is good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. He makes it to the 28. The Giants will begin this drive at the 28-yard line. Gets the pass off. Tackle was made by Greer.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
Passes to his left. Beckham has been a very effective weapon in the passing game today. That last catch puts him above 100 yards. Gets the pass away. Picked off, and that should do it. And he's hammered at the 29.
Well, at least the coach doesn't have to worry about giving him a game ball. He already has 3 of them.
Hands it to the back. The stop was made by Michael Bowling. Bush gets 6 yards on the carry. Here's the halfback. Robbins tackles him for a loss at the 34. That's going to do it from New Orleans. Stay with us for top highlights next.